Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy Leak, and I'm back again with another video. I know it's been a little minute since I uploaded the last video, and that was a whole nother car. That was a Honda Accord. So, I got an Audi for y'all. I don't really see too much Audi content. I got an Audi A6 3.0T, supercharged. I don't really see too many creators, posting a A6. So I'm gonna try and use this platform to inform y'all about, just things that's going on within this brand. I'm a nigga that just posts content, bro. Feel me? Go on drives and shit. Chop it up with y'all, see what y'all on, bro. See what the vibes is. This hoodie is low-key blowing mine, bro. But yeah, I don't want to rap y'all heads off a little bit too much. But yeah, I'm just a car dude. I don't know too much about cars, so that's why I'm kind of hoping I could grow with y'all. Y'all could, put me on. I could learn more. We could teach each other about, new things that we have or haven't learned. I'm excited. I don't really have too much done to my car as of yet. I just got her not even a year ago. Maybe it's been about 7 months, 8 months now. But I'm not gonna lie, she's been treating me real good. It's probably the best car I ever had. And I'm coming from a Honda Accord, 2021 2.0 Touring, and that was a phenomenal car. I had a tune on that. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Right here.
That's something they can't handle. You ain't straight off the shit. Every time I bounce, them niggas scramble. Right.
Yeah, I had a tune on that car. I got tuned by Derek Robinson. That was actually my first video that I uploaded on YouTube. Was me going out there and getting tuned. And that car was fun, man. I had an intake on her. But it was just like that Accord just has so much modding potential that I was never gonna stop modding that car, and it was just gonna be an endless money pit. Not of repairs, because that car has never, ever once left me stranded. Any had any mechanical issues, none of that. If y'all see what I'm recording on right now, y'all be like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, that car has always done me solid, and it's always been very comfortable. It was loud. I had an exhaust on it, Rev 9 exhaust, which is probably the best exhaust you can get for the money, to be honest. Because for $500, honestly, you can't beat that. But after further ado, here she goes.
I don't want friends, I want Audis. Smoking on booth in his Maui.
Only thing is, my last 3 cars have been white. I cannot escape the white car pandemic. It's crazy. Before this, I had a TLX. I didn't have that for too long. It was white. And before this, like I said, I had the Honda, which was white as well. Yeah, dog. I got the exhaust on it. It is kind of a custom, a custom exhaust. What I have done to it, as y'all gonna hear shortly, is got a quad tips, obviously. Muffler delete. At first it was a resonator delete as well, but it was too loud, so I put on some perforated resonators, which honestly helped it so much. Shout out Red Light Mafia. I do want to get some different wheels, which actually another video that I do have in the vault was me getting some different wheels from Marketplace for $180, but they're kind of cooked. And like, I'm talking about really cooked, so they're gonna need some work. But I found a guy who said he'll be willing to work on them for $350. So yeah, we're gonna end up doing that. But let me give y'all a cold start though. See, it don't sound too bad. When it was fully straight pipe, it was just way too loud. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it for a little bit, but it was just way too loud. I just literally washed this car not even a week ago.
A week ago.
And then it rained the next day right after that. We popped the hood for y'all boys. Show y'all what we working with. Full bolt on. Everything you could ever need in a car. Dual pulley. Psych. She's stuck, my boy. Aside from the intake that I got off Marketplace as well, shout out to my boy, because he also installed it for me as well. Now honestly, I got that for like not even not even, I don't even think that was $200 that I got it for. I'm not gonna cap. Plus install. So, yeah, dog. Let me know what y'all think. All right, we back. So I'm gonna tell you the plans for today, all right? So boom, I gotta go get gas because we empty right now. Talking about empty as fuck. Oh wait, empty as shit. 30 miles, so. Damn, I was expecting it to shift, but I guess it didn't want to shift. And I wasn't gonna do it myself. But I'm still trying to let it warm up a little bit before I give y'all some actual pulls and shit. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I said, this has probably been the best car I ever had. Actually though, last month, I do gotta tell y'all though, because I had to get it towed to the dealership. And I put it on TikTok while it was happening because I don't know what the hell was going on. And I just never updated y'all about what happened after that. So after the snowstorm, so all the snow was piled up, it was cold as shit. All the snow was ice. And it was saying that like the transmission, it wouldn't go into gear. It was saying something was wrong with the transmission. And about a month before that, I had taken it to my shop. I don't take it to the dealership because it's a fucking dealership. So I take it to an imported car care shop, and they work on all types of European cars, you know, Audi being one of them. And they replaced the transmission fluid, and I got an oil change as well because I got this car with 60,000 miles, about 68,000 miles. And I don't know what type of work was done to the car, so I was just at a preventative maintenance. I'm just doing it myself. So, I mean, after that, it was beautiful. It shifted beautifully. You know, everything was nice and dandy. And yeah, about a month later, that's when that check engine light popped up, and I was shook. But I had warranty, so I'm not really that shook. I was like, yeah, give me a new engine, so I don't gotta fucking do this damn fucking what is it, where you gotta take apart the engine and fucking clean it or some shit. That sounds like a bitch, and it's gonna be expensive as hell. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully I got a little bit more knowledge about how to work on cars, and I'll be able to do it myself. We'll see. But yeah, I'll continue that story when I'm filling up the gas. Well, I will give y'all a couple sound clips right now though, since it is a little bit warm now. Just going to third though, you feel me? You see what I mean? Like, it's loud when you on it, but it ain't really that loud to where, you know, cops can hear you coming from down the street. Even though that is kind of cool, don't lie. But I'm black at the end of the day, so, you know, I don't need no attention like that. Eventually though, I do want to get some stars. That's one thing I had in my Honda too. I had the ambient lights in the Honda, and then I had the stars. Oh man, it was nice. It was nice, very nice. So I definitely want to get that again on the Audi, especially because it does have better materials, especially for the headliner, and it's black. When I had my Honda, the headliner was white, and I got the stars. I didn't get it converted to a black headliner because that was just extra money. And I was like, we'll see how it looks. Keep it OEM, why not, right? So definitely want to get it over here as well with the Audi, because I know it's just going to transform me, even without the ambient lights. Like, I feel like now with all these cars that's coming out, all these car companies, especially that's revolved around the American economy, they all just are pretending to be the same car, just a different badge. You know what I mean? Like, as you see, most of the cars now have this giant screen, like as your gauge cluster and your, you know, infotainment screen. And I just think that's so like where's the personality? You know what I mean? Like, you know, but then again, you know, if you look back in history, you know, a lot of the cars mimicked off each other, but it wasn't to this extent. You know what I mean? Like, but I just hate the fact that we're losing personality in our cars now. You know, like you look at a 2017 Audi like this one, or this specific generation, and, you know, has personality to it, especially at night. All these components are red. It looks so nice in here, you know? Like, you'll be able to distinctively tell if I cover up this badge, like, oh, he's in an Audi. But nowadays, you know, at least in my opinion, you know, you cover up the badge now and it's like, damn, you look like you're just sitting in some luxurious slop, you know? And they be having the audacity to be charging 50 to 60 grand plus. Like, have you been, like, have y'all seen some of these Chinese cars in the market? Have y'all seen some of these Chinese cars? Like, I wish we had some of those, because it honestly would create better innovation for some of these companies. Some of these companies are just too lazy because it's like 2K.
Bro, fuck you, Ronnie, and fuck you, Mike Wayne, bro.
You feel me? It's like 2K where there's just no competition, you know? All these car companies are in bed with each other, you know, sharing ideas, stealing ideas, whatever the case may be. But it just feels like it's just starting to all feel the same. And it's been feeling like that for a while, but, you know, now everything is just in our face now. So, but yeah, we almost at the gas station right now. I know I've been, you know, chatting a lot, but, you know, I get used to it, so, feel me? But yeah, man, anybody in the comments, let me know where y'all from. We in Jersey right now. I'm from NYC though, and I was actually in the towns last week to go visit my boy. Also some of my family as well, my grandmother, some of my other friends as well, so it was nice. I gotta start going down there more often. Might actually be going down there today or tomorrow, we'll see. But about to go get some gas, pick up some food, because I am hungry, man. I actually worked today too. I had to do an extra hour and a half of overtime today, overnight. So you know how that be. They'd be like, oh, can you possibly stay? Like, please, can you possibly stay? You're like, in your head, you're like, no, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I come on time. You know what I mean? And I want to leave on time. But it is what it is. I just started that job, so I'm not really too pressed about it. I know last time I was working security, and that happened way too much to where I was constantly staying a whole extra shift. You know, I already did a whole 8-hour shift. Now you're telling me I got to do another 8-hour shift because somebody didn't want to show up? Yeah, no. Mind you, this is my first security job. I see everybody in green shirts. I wonder what's going on. Now the tune is coming soon, y'all. I promise the tune is coming soon. I cannot wait. Literally. I'm only going stage 1 though, because I want to keep it reliable. I'm only going stage 1. But I am gonna get a ECU and transmission tune as well, because it was always my dream to have some burbles on a car. Not anything obnoxious, but it's always just been nice to have some burbles on a car. I just love burbles. Alright, y'all, so we're at the gas station right now, and I'm about to flip the tank and see how much it is. I always thought this was so cool. Alright, what's y'all over under? I'm gonna go over 65 for sure. Over 65 for sure, but $3.99 for some fucking gas, bro. Alright, so while that's filling up, let me tell y'all what happened. So boom. About a month ago, I had to get my car towed to the dealership, and I got my first ever check engine light. Like I said before that, about a month prior before that, I had gotten a transmission oil change, and everything was fine after the transmission fluid change. Everything was fine and dandy. It shifted beautifully. It shifted so smooth you couldn't even feel it. But then a month later, after the snowstorms, it just wouldn't go into gear. It wouldn't go into gear at all, and I was like, yo, what the hell, bro? But I wasn't tripping that much because I had warranty. You know, so I was hoping that they would give me a new transmission or a new engine, because I heard the transmissions on this are pretty bulletproof. But yeah, I just didn't want to do that fucking maintenance that you got to do at like 100K miles, to where you got to take apart the engine and clean it out, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so I took it to the dealership, and they said they'll look at it Monday. I got it towed there. It was Saturday, but they didn't have no availability, and then Sunday's closed, so they said they could look at it Monday, diagnose it, and see what's going on. So then I called Monday afternoon, and basically they took it to the dealership and nothing happened. They just cleared the codes, and there was like, when we got it, it was running smoothly, you know, and they cleared the codes, it didn't come back up. And to this day, it's still been running smoothly. That never popped up again. So I don't know what that was about. It was definitely a scare, but you know, it was all right. Y'all see here though, 66. So I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely better than what I thought. So all these months I was just being a cheap ass nigga, bro. I was putting like 40 cash and I could have put an extra 20 in just to fill it up. But now I'm actually gonna see how many miles we get. That's the most important part. I'm gonna see how many miles we get. I've never seen a full tank on the Engage cluster. This is monumental right here. As y'all see, we get 505 miles on a full tank, which is extraordinary. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's solid. All right, y'all, so the car is warmed up. We're gonna go ahead and just throw this into dynamic mode, aka sport mode. And we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna get a head mount soon. Probably get a GoPro and get a nice head mount soon, so I don't gotta hold my phone. Over there, I have what I be holding y'all with sometimes. This car is fucking addictive, bro. This is why I always need gas. Let me know what y'all driving in the comments below. If y'all have cars, let me know what y'all driving. If y'all don't have a car, let me know what y'all want to be driving. That supercharger, bro, just fuck. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, the turbo can't beat that, dog. And I think maybe the only turbo that can beat that is some of those BMW turbos where they have that sexy ass cool down. If y'all know what I'm talking about, bro, y'all know what I'm talking about. But they're like, it's like when they start to, it's that whistle. There we go. It's the turbo whistle. When it spools down, oh my god, but that shit is to die for, bro. Oh my god, that shit is to die for. But other than that, give me a supercharger any day of the week. Niggas got a mini Hellcat. Uh-oh. What's going on over there? What we got right here? We got a... Uh-oh, shit. Bro, moving. In the pickup, too. What is this? That's a Volkswagen? I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough badge. That's a very tough badge. My god, bro, there's more cops coming this way, bro. That car stands too, I think, or it's just very, very low. If he stands, he hit that pothole earlier. No, he was stressing. Yeah, we're coming up to our food spot right now. We're going to a little Dominican spot. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to go into the food spot right now. I'm about to go get my food. I'm about to come back out and let y'all know what I got and rub it in y'all face. We go boom, beef and cheese patalito. We got some chicken wings in here. I'm not gonna lie, these chicken wings smell phenomenal. Ooh, can't even focus how good they look. They smell mad good too. And then on the bottom of that, we got some rice and beans, rice and gandules, and some more big chicken. And we got the jarritos to wash it down. But yeah, let me get up out of here though, because I gotta go pick up some tacos for me. Just put the order through. Let's see if I can do a U-turn low key. Let's see if I can do a U-turn real quick. Oh, take away his license. He shouldn't be allowed to do a U-turn like this. He needs to have his license banned. Tell me that wasn't smooth though. Me and that other car was working with literal chemistry. Let me just give y'all a quick sneak peek. I did tell you I got some wheels from off Marketplace. This is what they look like. It has potential, you feel me? Like you see the vision, right? I hope you see the vision, because I do. I absolutely just love the front camera, the 360 cam. Nah, for 2017 though, I can't lie. Audi cooked with these features. And this is not even as top, like the top trim. But yeah, ever just like finally get on the gas a little bit, give it a little bit of gas, and there just happens to be some bumps there, and then you're like, damn bro, it's like as soon as I got on the gas there wants to be bumps. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this first video, and yeah, I'm looking forward to putting some more content out for the channel. Trying to be more consistent, have some discipline, and see where I could see where this goes, because I love driving. I feel like I'm always out and about doing stuff that people could relate to or might want to see. My friends are pretty funny as well. So, damn, bro, you see what I'm talking about, bro? Granted, I didn't do a poll there or anything like that, but damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but this car be making bumps feel absolutely nasty. But yeah, I look forward to just growing, seeing, where I can throw myself. But also as well, just gaining some more knowledge, man, because that's really what it's all about. It's just really just gaining knowledge, being able to use this platform to just inquire about being able to fix cars, because there's a lot of knowledgeable people out there. I'll give them that. I stay on YouTube a lot. And yeah, you get some of the knuckleheads and some of the idiots out there, but for the most part, people throw out some really good advice, especially if you're in a predicament or if you're in a situation, because there's a lot of people in this country, a lot of people on this planet, and people have often shared the same experience as you. You know what I mean? And some of them were able to get out of it, some of them weren't able to get out of it, but so sometimes they'll tell you what they were able to do. I don't know why I'm babbling right now when I should be giving y'all this exhaust work. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know what else y'all want to see. But more content is on the way. Like I said, this tune is incoming real soon, so stay on the lookout for that. And you know, just be safe out there, question everything, and you know, just be safe. Peace.